Welcome back to our Bluesy Water channel. Today I just wanted to give a brief overview of our antimicrobial program playlist. First I want to go to our tools chart. So this is our overview tools chart. It includes our major technologies and how they work, where they're applied, and the key categories that one needs to focus on. So in our last video we went over our hydrogen therapy playlist. So in a nutshell, hydrogen helps build the body's strength back. The hydrogen molecule is an extraordinary molecule. It is amazing on inflammation, but more importantly, it actually is the primary food of the body. Everything is built from hydrogen. So when you do this therapy, and particularly when you start to do it all night long, you're going to really start to strengthen your body's overall repair. Also, vital to this therapy is the ability to build back the good flora by drinking this water. But many people who call me, they almost tick off on all these categories. Number one, they're riddled with pathogens. So they can't just wait to build back a vital gut immunity. This takes time. They need help knocking out pathogens. So this is where we go to our detoxification antimicrobial program. So I just wanted to point out, to make it simple, there's a lot of videos in here and they sort of are redundant. They cover different pieces of the program. The overview videos are number 1 and 2. The antimicrobial program lays out all the pieces, and this particularly is the subset of doing the Bluesy water and the vibration therapy program. So watch these 2 videos. You can start with Total Body Cleanse and then go to the antimicrobial program. Pay attention to each piece that's described in these videos. Then you can go down. Now, number 3 is build back that good gut immunity. If the gut microbiome is strong, that's 70% of your immune system right there. But you can't expect to get rid of, or you can't expect to build that back overnight, nor get rid of 20-year infections. Let's say you've had 20 years of candida. So you need to do the antimicrobial program and do this at the same time. You always have to watch out. As you pull toxins out of the body, you're going to have what's called detox reaction. So always be mindful of how to handle that. That's why we recommend this second video. Get on that vibration machine. It's like when you wash clothes and you put in the soap and then you have the agitator. You might have 500 loads of laundry to do before you clean your body out, but you need the agitator every time. You don't throw soap in the machine with filthy clothes and not engage the agitator. If you do that, you get filthy water. You come back 10 minutes later, the water will just be filthy. That's why people get Herxheimer. So you need to keep pumping the cells, pumping the cells. The vibration machine is the number 1 cellular pump. You could also use a rebounder, and if you want to go microcellular, use something called PEMF therapy. But really, that's not going to, if you just did that and the water would not be enough. You need a literal mechanical, the vibration machine is a huge G-force pump. It hits the entire body. This is just a must. Remember, you got a lot of loads of laundry to do if you're very toxic. So just stay patient. Keep doing it over and over. Just keep, you're going to be like a commercial laundry for a while. If you stick with it, you will improve. The Bluesy water is our comprehensive detox product. Now you're going to use what's described in the antimicrobial program. If you have these really nasty infestations, you're going to add on what's in the antimicrobial program. This is the hub right here. Then you're going to have to add on additional protocols to knock out some persistent infections. Okay, the rest of these videos pretty much, there are a few other tools in here. There's like infrared sonotherapy, e-power machine, but these really are the core tools in here. Yes, you could do infrared sauna. I stopped doing it, but it has benefit. I consider 1 and 2 to be the essential program, and then doing the drinking of the Brown's gas water to build the gut flora. Now, there's only one additional add-on that I would add into the antimicrobial program. The reason I didn't add it is it's not out yet, but it is coming soon. It's something called the biofield. Now, medical home ozone therapy is centerpiece for knocking out pathogens. When you infuse it into the blood, and you can do this at home, by the way, via what's called rectal insufflation, you get systemic ozone therapy, which is very, very powerful in knocking out all kinds of pathogens. Biofield is comparable. So if you're really, really infected at a deep level, you'll do the medical home ozone therapy along with the biofield. And this is a strong 1-2 punch on microbials. As soon as that comes out, we'll get you more information on it and you can learn about it. A little hint is they both work off electricity. Ozone is generated from what's called corona discharge. Lightning strikes in a machine. You get this radically charged up oxygen, and it does an incredible job. It's like a big catalyst in the body. This is an enormous electrical field, goes in, does the same basic thing, except you apply it directly to the body. And you can do it for like an hour, whereas the ozone is an infusion therapy. Okay, other than that, the only other addition, which I don't think I'm going to really get into deeply right now, but I'll mention in our tools chart, you can look at it, something called the Homeopathic protocol. This is a way to do homeopathy in an innovative way. This is Dr. Lebecki's protocol. It's an add-on therapy. It can work really well, particularly if there's deeper subconscious issues. It can work if you understand homeopathy, and what I would say is Google. If you don't, Google homeopathy, let's say detoxification, read about it, then understand that this is a different way of going about it. You can actually, you can contact me on this one, but I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to explain it, because I think you really need to have an affinity for what's called subtle energy medicine. The hard sort of nuts and bolts therapies are in these 1, 2, and 3 videos, and then the biofield, which will be out in a month or 2, is another incredible therapy for microbes. Basically, I don't want to go through all these other videos, except if you, let's say, want to get a piece of, let's say you're interested in following up on the ozone. There's several, 3, 4 videos on the ozone. If you want to follow up on this first video, the bluesy water and the vibration machine. If you want to learn more about vibration therapy, you can go to our vibration therapy series. We have a ton of videos on vibration therapy. So we included the pertinent videos relating to detox in this playlist. It's worth mentioning what vibration therapy does. It works on trauma. It works on connective tissue. That's a whole discussion of how profound connective tissue is in overall health. It works on the lymph system. It works on all the organs. It works on detox. Again, it's like the agitator on a washing machine. But it's such a global therapy. It works on so many levels. And if you understand what the blockage of energy is, and we describe this in this chart here at the beginning of the chart, blockage of the energy flow. If you understand how impactful that is to all these health issues and how to move the energy, how to unblock the energy, this is huge. But one doesn't usually think about blockage of energy. If you're looking at a swamp, you're very crystal clear. There's no flow and it's filthy. If you look at a mountain stream, you go, aha, it's so alive and vital, you want to jump in. Well, basically, that's the metaphor right there. But we just don't correlate it to our own bodies. And we definitely don't correlate, number one, trauma memory. We don't understand what memory is, where it comes from, and how it affects the energy body, and in turn, how the energy body affects overall health. So you can patiently kind of try to understand that connection. We explain it in various videos. You can contact me to try to integrate this piece. This is by far the hardest piece to teach, is the subconscious, because most of us fight it tooth and nail. These memories are in us. We can't deal with them. We can't transform them. And we create a tremendous amount of battle internally, which gets us sick. So this is a huge part of the energy blockage right there, is our internal battle with these multi-generational trauma memories. Alrighty, so I will let you know when this biofield comes out. Please do the Brown's gas therapy, drink the water, go slow, work on the antimicrobial program. If you do that for 6 months to a year, if you're really, really sick, stay with it. Be consistent, don't overdo it, but continue to do the steps. You'll have incredible improvement. It's so important to understand these core principles, what each tool does, and the simplicity and the logic of this program. I think once you watch these videos, it'll make more sense. And keep going back to your common sense, please. This works, for everything else in life. Again, if you're washing clothes, you just have such common sense to engage the agitator. But when it comes to your body, we lose all common sense. So it's astounding that we literally go to these super sophisticated doctors and they don't even give us the obvious. So you got to engage your own common sense wisdom. And these are the tools that can help you. If you buy into these simple truths to me, they're simple, obvious facts. If you buy in and it makes sense, then now you need to just know how to do the practice and go through the stages of detoxification. That's where I can help you as a practitioner. Pace yourself and not overdo it. Stay patient. Alrighty, appreciate it. Any questions, contact me, Andrew at bluesywater.com.